Hi everyone, hello dear students. Today we are starting another episode, that is properties of quadrilaterals. For class 9, we'll solve some questions from NCERT book. So you have already learned in class 8 different types of quadrilaterals, some of their properties, and today we'll continue with that. What are the properties of the quadrilateral? First is a quadrilateral has always four sides. It has four angles A, B, C, D. It has two diagonals which joins from corner to corner. AC is a diagonal, BD is a diagonal. Then we'll see what are the sum of angles of a quadrilateral. Here, if you want the angle A, B, sum of angles A, B, C, D, to find it, let us draw a diagonal. I have joined AC diagonal. Then instead of A, I am writing there are two angles, 1 and 2, and B angle I am naming as 3, C angle naming as 4, and 5. 4 and 5 makes you C, and D angle I am making as your 6. Now, if you will observe 2, 6 and 5, they makes you 180 degree because this is the angle of triangle ADC. So angle 2, angle 6, angle 5, I am separating them. And what rest? Rest is your 1, 3 and 4. 1 plus 3 plus 4. So 2 plus 6 plus 5 is equal to 180 degree. And 1 plus 3 plus 4 is also 180 degree. This is in triangle ABC. So this makes you 360 degree. So what is the sum of angle of a quadrilateral? Its total is 360 degree. तो एक क्वाड्रिलेटरल को हमने दो ट्राइंगल बना दिया, दो ट्राइंगल का एंगल मिला के 180 180 360 हो गया. तो ये हो गया. सिमिलरली आप सोच सकते हो पेंटागन को हम 3 बना देंगे. So what is the property of the quadrilateral? Sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. You have to remember this to solve some problems. Next is, let us learn or revise again about these quadrilaterals, different types. From the figure also you can recall what you have learned in class 8. In a quadrilateral, if two sides are parallel, we say trapezium. If both the pairs, opposite pairs are parallel, we say parallelogram. From the parallelogram, you can define rhombus, squares, and rectangle. And kite is a different whose adjacent sides are equal. But opposite sides are not parallel or not equal. Here one pair is parallel. So let us go one by one. First is your trapezium. So if one pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral are parallel, it is called trapezium. Here AB is parallel to CD. AB side is parallel to CD. And parallel symbol we give in this way, arrow marks. Parallelogram. What is the definition? When both pair of opposite sides of quadrilateral are parallel. The quadrilateral is called parallelograms. You have already learned this. Still, I'm writing the definition again to recall because we learn and we forget. So your AB is parallel to DC and your AD is parallel to BC. Rectangle. What is a rectangle? If a parallelogram gives you 90 degree each, you will find a rectangle. So the parallelogram whose all the angles are 90 degree are called rectangles. So it has all property as your parallelogram. What is it? AB parallel to DC, AD parallel to BC. Next, squares. For squares, what will the definition? It is a rectangle because all angles are 90 degree. First, it is a rectangle and all rectangles are parallelogram. So this is also a parallelogram. And here, all the sides are equal to each other. So the square is a rectangle whose all the sides are equal to each other. Rhombus. Rhombus is again a parallelogram where all the sides are equal. So what is the definition? Parallelogram whose all the sides are equal to each other are called rhombus. So this is the family or different type of quadrilateral. One is left, that is your kite. Kite is your a figure where pair of adjacent sides are equal. AB is equal to BC and AD is equal to CD. The quadrilateral whose pair of adjacent sides are equal to each other are called kites. So different types of quadrilateral we finished. Next we'll go for properties of the parallelogram, because you learned that from parallelogram or in parallelogram family so many are there. One is square is there, one is your rhombus is there, then your rectangle is there. So all are parallelogram. All these are parallelogram. So let us see the properties of the parallelogram. This is theorem 8.1. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. A diagonal, suppose for example BD is the diagonal, it divides into two congruent triangles. So we'll prove this. Let us prove. So BD is the diagonal. I am taking triangle. We have finished congruency in triangle ADB. In triangle ADB and triangle BDC. So you can recall the congruency. It is SSS, sides are equal, side, angle, side. So anything we can apply. First I am applying that AD side is equal to BC, because this is the definition of the parallelogram. This will be equal of, if I'll not take this, I can write this angle 1 is equal to 2. Why? Because alternate angles are equal. Angle 1 is angle 2. Similarly, angle 3 equal to angle 4. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. And your BD is equal to common. BD is equal to BD. Common side. So which congruency? A, S, A. So by ASA, triangle ADB is congruent to triangle BDC. So a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles, hence it is proved. Theorem 8.2. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So we have already proved they are congruent. Which triangles are congruent? Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB. So when two triangles are congruent, their sides are equal. So AD is equal to BC, corresponding side, and AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD. Proved. What is the logic? CP-city. What is CP-city? Corresponding part of congruent triangles. Theorem 8.3. If each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. We are coming to opposite of it. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal, opposite sides are equal. Here, if opposite sides are equal, if given that BC is equal to AD and AB is equal to CD, then we have to take that ABCD is a parallelogram. If AD is equal to BC and AB is equal to CD, then ABCD must be a parallelogram. So you can remember this is a condition for a condition 1 for a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram. What? Opposite sides are equal. Next, in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. We have already proved they are congruent triangles. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB. So angle A is equal to angle C. CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle. Now A is equal to C, and you know that your A plus D is equal to 180 degree because co-interior angles, and your B plus C is equal to also 180 degree. When A is equal to C, B is equal to D. Or I can take another same here, AB, CD. I'll join these two AC diagonal. I'll prove this congruent triangles. Then I can prove that this angle is equal to this angle, B angle equal to D angle by CPCT. By one way you can remember. A plus D is 180 co-interior angle. Can you recall what is co-interior angle? If there are two parallel lines, these two sum is 180 degree. This is called co-interior angles. B or C is also co-interior angles. So from 1 and 2, A is equal to C, so B is equal to D. Next is 8.5. If in a quadrilateral, each pair of opposite angles are equal, then it is parallelogram. If in your ABCD, A angle is equal to C angle and B angle is equal to D angle, then ABCD is a parallelogram. This is second condition for a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram, that opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Pair of So what is the first condition? First condition was opposite sides are equal. Second is opposite angles are equal. Then it will be parallelogram. Next, coming to theorem 8.6, the diagonal of a parallelogram bisect each other. So what is the meaning of this bisect each other? This parallelogram, they will make each other into equal halves. That means if AC and BD intersect each other at O. That means AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to DO. BO length is equal to DO. This is the meaning of bisect each other. This also we can prove taking any congruency. I'll take the triangle to prove it. I'll take your triangle AOB. Triangle AOB and triangle COD. We know that AB is equal to CD because opposite sides are equal. Then I'll write angle 1 equal to angle 1 here, alternate angle. Let us name it 2. Angle 1 is equal to 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. All are alternate angles. Similarly, angle 3 is equal to 4. This is also alternate angles. So that means by ASA congruency, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. Then AO is equal to CO and BO is equal to DO. Proved. Next theorem 8.7. So it will be just opposite of this. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. That means if BO is same as your DO, AO is same as your CO, that means ABCD is a parallelogram. So this is the third condition for a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram. Next, theorem 8.8. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if a pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. Here the condition is if AB is equal to DC and AB is parallel to DC. No need of other pair. One pair, they are parallel and they are equal. Then ABCD is a parallelogram. So to prove a quadrilateral to parallelogram, you have to remember all the conditions. So in a parallelogram, what are the properties? Opposite angles are equal. Angle A is equal to angle C. Angle B is equal to angle D. We learned. Opposite sides are equal. AD is equal to BC. AB is equal to CD. And diagonals bisect each other. So BO is equal to DO and your AO is equal to CO. These are the properties of the parallelogram. And pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. AB is parallel to CD, AD is equal to CD. Next, will come one by one rectangle. How it is different from your parallelogram. Diagonals of a rectangle bisect each other and equal. Here, diagonals of a rectangle are equal. This is the, it has extraordinary property. What is diagonals are equal? It is a parallelogram, so diagonals bisect each other, no problem. But extra property is diagonals are equal. So first we know that rectangle is a parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram. So it has property what? AO is equal to CO and BO is equal to DO. But here the special property is AC is equal to BD. Diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal. So I'll conclude this. So all the rectangles, are parallelogram. But all the parallelograms are not rectangle. Are not rectangles. For rectangles, the property should be diagonals should be equal. Next is properties of a rhombus. Now I'll come to rhombus. Diagonal of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. The diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. They bisect each other, so BO is equal to DO, AO is equal to CO, but they bisect at 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. This is the speciality of a rhombus. Diagonal of a rhombus bisect each other. So here, if ABCD is a rhombus, it is the property AO is equal to CO as all other parallelogram, BO is equal to DO, but the extra property is what? Angle AOB, angle BOC, angle COD, angle AOD. All the angles, each angle is equal to 90 degree. So what will the conclusion? All the rhombus are parallelogram, but all the parallelogram are not rhombus. Properties of a square. How to define properties of square? Here the diagonals bisect each other, and this will be also 90 degree. What extra property it has? All the angles are rectangle, all the angles are 90 degree. So diagonals of a square bisect each other at right angle and are also equal. AC is equal to BD. AO is equal to OC. BO is equal to OD. All the angles are equal. AOB is equal to BOC is equal to COD is equal to AOD. As here it is similar to which one? It is similar to rhombus. It is 90 degree as in rhombus, and AC is equal to BD, similar to which one? As in your rectangle. So it takes the both the property of rectangle as well as square. So this is called as your special quadrilateral or perfect quadrilateral. So if the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other at right angles and equal, it is a square. So all the squares are parallelogram, but all the parallelograms are not the square. तो अभी आपको एक कंपैरिजन हो गया मुझे लगता है। क्वाड्रिलेटरल में अगर दो साइड पैरेलल है ट्रापेजियम बन गया, दो पेयर ऑफ पैरेलल है तो ये पैरेललोग्राम बन गया। यहाँ सिर्फ दो एक ही पेयर पैरेलल है तो ट्रापेजियम, दो पैरेलल है तो ये पैरेललोग्राम। अभी पैरेललोग्राम से ये तीन बन रहा है, एक रोम्बस, एक स्क्वायर, एक रेक्टेंगल। अगर पैरेललोग्राम का 90 डिग्री एंगल हो गया तो इसको हम बोल देंगे रेक्टेंगल। कोई रेक्टेंगल का अगर सारा साइड इक्वल हो गया इसको हम स्क्वायर बोल देंगे। और सेम पैरेललोग्राम में अगर ऐसे ही सारा इक्वल हो गया 90 डिग्री ना होके इसको हम रोम्बस बोल रहे हैं। तो स्क्वायर को हम रोम्बस बोल सकते हैं लेकिन रोम्बस को स्क्वायर नहीं बोल पाएंगे। रोम्बस को पैरेललोग्राम बोलेंगे लेकिन सारा पैरेललोग्राम को रोम्बस नहीं बोलेंगे। स्क्वायर को पैरेललोग्राम बोल सकते हैं लेकिन सारा पैरेललोग्राम स्क्वायर नहीं है। सिमिलरली रेक्टेंगल को पैरेललोग्राम बोल सकते हैं लेकिन सारा पैरेललोग्राम रेक्टेंगल नहीं है। और जहाँ दो पास वाला साइड इक्वल है उसको हम काइट बोल रहे हैं। सो दिस इज ए पिक्चर ऑफ योर quadrilateral family. Now let us see how much you have learnt. First question. Which of the following is not true for a parallelogram? You learned so many properties. Which is not true? Opposite sides are equal, true or false? It is true. Opposite sides are equal. Opposite angles are equal. In a parallelogram, this is also true. Opposite angles are bisected by the diagonals. Fourth is, let us see what is fourth. Diagonals bisect each other. This is also true. So which one is not true? Opposite angles are bisected by the diagonals. It is not true. So this is the answer of this question. Because all are true for, these are true, this is true, this is true. So this is not true. Question number 2. The angles of a quadrilateral are in ratio 3:5:9:13. Find the angles of a quadrilateral. So angles, when ratio is given, we take, let them be 3x, 5x, 9x, and 13x. You have also done this type of question in class 9. Their sum is how much? Is 360 degree. So you will add it. Find x. So this gives you 30x is equal to 360 degree. So x is equal to how much? 12 degree. Then you will get 3x is equal to 36 degree. 5x is equal to 60 degree. 9x is equal to 108 degree. And 13x is equal to 126 degree. 156 degree. How much? 6, 6, 14, 8. Is it correct? 9, 9, 108. Yes. So the angles are 36, 60, 180, 156. Now coming to third question. One of the angle of a quadrilateral is 108 degree. Find the remaining three angles are equal. Find the angle equals. So each angle is, other angle is x, x, x because they are equal. And last one is 180 degree. So their sum is how much? 360. So what will be 3x is equal to 360 minus 180, 108. It will be how much? 232. 232. No, it's not 32. 552. It will be 252. So x is equal to 252 divided by 3. So this will be 8, 3, 8 and 4. So 84 degree. Other angles are 84 degree each. Next, ABCD is a trapezium. Angle A and angle D, it's not D, angle D is equal to 45 degree. So angle A and B is 45 degree. A is B, C, D. This angle is figure. 45 degree. Angle A is 45 degree. Angle B is 45 degree. This is a trapezium. You have to find angle C and you will find angle D. You know that your A plus D is equal to 180 degree. Why? This is co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. So if one is 45 degree, angle D will be 180 degree minus 45. That will be 135. Similarly, A plus D is equal to 180 degree. Similarly, B plus C is equal to 180 degree. They are your co-interior angles. So again, angle C is equal to 180 degree minus 45. That will be 135 degree. So this type of trapezium is called isosceles trapezium. When pair of angles are adjacent angles are equal. Isosceles trapezium. Trapezium. So this is a question for homework. You will do yourself. Next time we will go for the exercise questions. Exercise 8.1. So see you next time. See you soon. So subscribe the channel, like the video, share so that your friends can watch it, learn it. Thank you for watching. Bye.